Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Narrative Bites. I am Mr. Narrative and today we are going to talk about 10 such ideas that can completely change your life. These tips will not only help you think better but also increase your problem solving ability and help you live a happy and successful life. So without any delay let's get started. So friend, as the first tip is tip number 1, learn to ask questions. We often accept things as they are. We don't ask questions, we don't go deeper, but the truth is that asking questions is the best way to learn, understand and move forward. Why is it important? By asking questions you challenge things. You discover new perspectives and you deepen your understanding. When you ask questions you are no longer a passive listener but an active participant. How to do it? Start asking questions about everything. Why, how, what if? Like ask questions. Ask yourself questions, ask others questions. No question is stupid. Every question can teach you something new. Example, suppose you are reading a book. Instead of just reading it, ask yourself questions. What is the author trying to say? Do I agree with it? How does it apply to my life? Motivational story. Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb, said, "I never thought of any of my inventions by accident. I deliberately tried to invent it." He constantly asked questions, experimented and did not give up until he got success. Now let's move on to the second tip, which is tip number 2, develop a positive mindset. Positive thinking does not mean that you are happy all the time or see everything with rose-colored glasses. It means that you keep hope even in difficult situations, you focus on your strengths and you do not give up. Why is it important? Positive thinking is very good for your mental and physical health. It helps you reduce stress, increase confidence and achieve your goals. When you think positively you are able to be more creative and problem solve. How to do it? Take some time every day to think about things you are grateful for. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with positive thoughts. Spend time with positive people and read positive books and articles. Example, if you fail at something, instead of giving up, ask yourself, what did I learn from this? What can I do better next time? Motivational story. Helen Keller, who was blind and deaf, said, "Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope." She changed the world despite her disabilities. Now we will talk about the third tip, which is very important. Tip number 3, recognize your biases. We all have some biases. These biases affect our thinking and can lead us to make wrong decisions. That is why it is very important that we recognize our biases and try to deal with them. Why is it important? When you recognize your biases, you are able to think in a more fair and objective way. You are able to understand and appreciate the viewpoints of others. You make better decisions and build better relationships. How to do it? Spend time with people from different cultures, religions and ideologies. Listen carefully to the views of others even if you do not agree with them. Ask yourself if your thinking is influenced by any bias. Example, if you are a supporter of a particular political party, then listen carefully to the criticisms of that party as well. Try to see if there is any truth in those criticisms. Inspirational story. Nelson Mandela, who fought against apartheid, said, "Nobody is born to hate another person because of color, background or religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can also be taught to love, because love reaches the human heart more naturally than hate." Now we come to the fourth tip, which will help you a lot. Tip number 4, develop critical thinking. Critical thinking means analyzing information, evaluating arguments and drawing conclusions. It helps you avoid false information, make better decisions and solve problems. Why is it important? In today's world we are surrounded by a lot of information every day. It is very important not that we carefully examine that information and decide what is true and what is not. Critical thinking helps us do this. How to do it? Examine the sources of information. Look for flaws in argument. Tease and consider alternative explanations. Do not jump to conclusions. Always try to get more information. Example, if you read a news, check the source of that news. Is that source reliable? Is there any bias in that news? Is there any evidence to support that news? Inspirational story. Marie Curie, who discovered radioactivity, said, "I am not interested in science. I am only interested in knowledge." She constantly experimented, analyzed data and challenged her beliefs until she found the truth. Let's now talk about the fifth tip. Tip number 5, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully present in the present moment. It means paying attention to your feelings, thoughts and physical sensations without any judgment. Why is it important? Mindfulness helps you reduce stress, increase concentration and understand your feelings better. It helps you live a more peaceful and happy life. How to do it? Take some time every day to meditate. Focus on your breath, focus on your physical sensations or simply observe your thoughts as they pass by. Example, when you are eating, focus on the taste, texture and aroma of your food. Do not get distracted by your phone or TV. Inspirational story. Buddha, who emphasized the importance of mindfulness, said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it outside." Thanks for coming back, friends. Now we will talk about the sixth tip, which is Tip number 6. Understand different perspectives. It is easy to see the world only from your own perspective, but this is limited. Trying to understand the perspectives of others will increase your understanding and make you more empathetic. Why is it important? When you understand the perspectives of others, you can communicate better, build better relationships, and make better decisions. You are able to resolve conflicts and promote cooperation. How to do it? Listen carefully to the views of others even if you do not agree with them. Try to understand their background, experience, and values. Imagine that you are in their place. Example, if you disagree with someone on a political issue, try to understand that person's point of view. Ask them questions and listen carefully to what they have to say. Inspirational story. Mahatma Gandhi, who brought freedom to India through non-violence, said, "An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind." He tried to understand others' viewpoints and find peaceful solutions. Now we come to the 7th tip, which is very important. Tip number 7. Learn from your mistakes. We all make mistakes. It is human nature. But the important thing is that we learn from our mistakes and avoid repeating them. Why is it important? Mistakes are an opportunity to learn and grow. When you learn from your mistakes, you become more intelligent and mature. You are able to make better decisions in the future. How to do it? Take responsibility for your mistakes. Instead of blaming, try to identify what you did wrong. Think about what you can do better next time. Example, if you fail in an exam, then instead of giving up, try to find out why you failed. Correct your mistakes and try to do better next time. Motivational story. Michael Jordan, who is considered one of the greatest basketball players in the world, said, "I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I have lost almost 300 games, 26 times I was asked to take the game-winning shot and I missed it. I have failed over and over again in my life. And that is why I am successful." Now we will talk about the 8th tip. Tip number 8. Be creative. Creativity means coming up with new ideas and solutions. It helps you solve problems, find new opportunities, and make your life more exciting. Why is it important? Creativity is very important in today's world. Companies are looking for creative employees who can come up with new ideas and solve problems. Creativity can also help you make your life more fulfilling and meaningful. How to do it? Try new ideas. Take risks and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Take inspiration from the world around you and collaborate with people from different fields. Example, painting, writing, music, or take part in any other artistic activity. Try new recipes, learn a new sport, or start a new business. Motivational story. Steve Jobs, who founded Apple, said, "Creativity is simply connecting things." When you ask creative people how they did it, they feel a bit guilty because they didn't really do it, they just saw something. It became obvious to them after some time. They did it because they were able to connect experiences. Now we come to the ninth tip. Tip number 9. Never stop learning. The world is constantly changing, so it is very important that we keep learning and keep increasing our knowledge and skills. Why is it important? When you keep learning, you stay relevant, you find new opportunities, and you make your life more fulfilling and meaningful. How to do it? Read books, take online courses, attend conferences, and meet new people. Always be eager to learn new things. Example, learn a new language, learn a new skill, or read a new subject. Motivational story. Albert Einstein, who developed the theory of relativity, said, "The moment you stop learning, you start dying." And now the most important tip. Tip number 10. Tip number 10. Be patient. Change takes time. Don't expect these tips to change your life overnight. Be patient. Keep trying and you will definitely achieve success. Why is it important? We often want quick results, but the truth is that most things take time. When you are patient, you will be able to achieve success. If you keep a strong determination, you avoid getting discouraged, you don't give up, and you're more likely to achieve your goals. How to do it? Set small achievable goals. Track your progress and celebrate your successes. Remember that everyone makes mistakes and that's okay. Example, if you are trying to develop a new habit, don't expect that you'll be able to do it right away. Be patient and keep trying a little bit every day. Motivational story. Abraham Lincoln, who was one of the greatest presidents of the United States, faced many failures. He failed in business, he lost elections, and he faced tragedy in his family. But he never gave up and he eventually achieved success. So friends, these were 10 life-changing thinking tips. I hope you liked these tips and they will help you bring some positive changes in your life. If you liked this video, then like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Comment below which tip you liked the most and how you will apply it in your life. In the next video we will talk about another interesting topic, so stay tuned. Thanks and see you in the next video.